It's only half of it. Found it. I just need to put the canister into the inhaler.
Thank you, Carla. Jax, I think it's time for you to leave.
Janet, I just...
You said enough. Just go. Carla, thank you again. With all the stress I've been through since coming here, my asthma attacks are becoming more frequent.
No biggie.
I just can't believe Jax would sleep with someone else. I may be in love with Ruben, but I'd never sleep with him while I'm still with Jax. It wouldn't be right. I mean, he slept with Margot. Of all people, too!
What Jax did is disrespectful to any relationship. He shouldn't have done it.
Honestly, I didn't exactly push our relationship any further myself. But why are you getting involved in all of this?
I was only trying to find out the truth. That's what I do nowadays.
And how's that working out?
To be honest, not great. I stumble upon more questions than answers.
I see. Carla, if it's okay with you, I'd like to be left alone for now.
I understand. I'll talk to you later. I just received a text message.
I'm glad you could join me.
Ruben, there's actually something I need to tell you. It's about Jax and Janet.
Whatever it is, can it wait until after the interview?
Okay, I'll tell you after. So, what are we going to talk about?
I want the world to know as much as they can about me and what I stand for. I'd like this part of the interview to be about my family and childhood. Ask me anything.
Let's start this off by talking about your parents. What were they like?
Well, my father was a fisherman. A strong, smart, hard-working man. My mother was a kind but stubborn soul. Worked in the local market as a salesperson. With her assisting you, you'd better have been ready to buy more than you planned. I actually took some photo slides out to show you the city and my family.
Yes, please. I'd love to get an exclusive like that. Right from Mr. Navarro's vault.
All right. You can find these slides already loaded into the projector. You should look them through before I get into any more details.
You lived in a beautiful city.
I sure did. Some of my most treasured childhood memories come from there.
Wow, you look just like your dad.
I guess you're right. I did end up looking just like him.
Maybe someday, your child will end up looking just like you. Have you ever considered starting a family?
I did once before. Carla, I actually...
What's going on, Ruben?
Someone just broke into Haven.
What are we standing here for? We need to go there now.
First, we'll need to disable the alarm system with my security keycard. Please, grab it from the hidden stash in the study.
And what will you do?
It might be dangerous to go alone. I'll ask Sam for help. Once I get him, let's meet up in the kitchen.
Understood. Found it! I should go meet Ruben and the... They're not here yet? Sorry, Ruben. I can't just stand around here and wait. If I don't act now, I need to disable the security system. Is there a security panel in here? That must be it.
Carla, I'm so glad you're safe. Why did you go alone? I was worried sick when I didn't find you upstairs.
Every second was precious. What if the murderer got away because I waited?
I understand how you feel, but what you did was reckless. We should have gone together as a team. It's safer that way.
I'll try to remember that next time. Also, weren't you supposed to come with the Admiral?
I couldn't find him. He wasn't in his suite.
Did you look by the cliffside? He was patrolling around Dr. Cat's suite before.
I did. There was no one there.
Well, I guess it'll be just the two of us moving forward. I haven't checked any of the other areas yet.
We'll just make do with what we have. Let's move forward. Whoever broke in here also unlocked all the doors.
Does that mean the system was compromised?
Most likely. I can't say I'm surprised, though. Whoever hacked in has access to high-level tech, same as on the USB key we found in Portia's suite.
How much damage could they cause by infiltrating in here?
It's hard to say, but I'm sure they gained access to Haven's main operating system. We should investigate what happened here first, before figuring out our next steps.
Roger that.
The control system was shut down. We can turn it back on, but every system will need to be manually linked back to the control room.
What systems does Haven have?
Security alarms, door locks, ventilation, cameras, lights, and others have their software linked with the control room. But to link all the software back together, I'll need a second pair of hands. Could you help?
Okay, I'll help you any way I can.
I'm glad you're up for the challenge.
All right, what do you want me to do?
Go to the console on the right and use the middle screen on it to link the software. I'll work on the console on the left.
Got it. Let's do this. I think it's this screen Ruben was talking about. Everything's working again, except the cameras. Huh? There's another room by the entrance? But I didn't see a door there. Ruben, what? Ruben?
I'm in the lab.
Ruben, I'm sorry.
It was the intruder. They ransacked the place.
Did they find what they were looking for?
I'm not sure. Everything's scattered around. It's a mess. Actually, would you give me a hand to look for a purple folder? It should be here somewhere.
Purple folder. What's in it?
If you don't mind, I'd like to find it first.
Of course. I need to cut open the package first. I need to insert a CD. I found it.
Great. Let me see it. Damn it. It's gone.
What's gone?
My journal, Carla. My notes. I kept them in this folder.
Ruben, it's going to be okay. The intruder is still on the island, and so are we. They can't run away.
Right. Right. I guess you have a point. It's not over yet.
What was in the file that was so important anyway? Is it something to do with Project Genetica?
Yes. It contained notes about the procedure for synthesizing the Genetica serum.
What does that mean? They found what they needed to reproduce the serum?
No, not yet. I split the work into 3 journals. You need all 3 of them to synthesize the serum. It's the first time. I'm glad I keep all of them in separate places.
Where do you keep the other 2 folders?
No need for you to know both locations, but I'll check in on one of them later. I'll show you, too. Let's head back to the control room. There's one more thing I'd like to do.
Okay.
Since the main system is restored, I'd like to give you access to all areas in Haven. If there's another emergency, I don't want you to get stranded in here.
What do you need me to do?
Place your hand on the touchpad there. It will scan your handprint and add you to the database. Everything seems to be in order. Now you should have access to all of Haven's areas. We're all done here. So why don't we go back to the hallway and continue the investigation?
Okay.
Let's inspect Genetica Keep next.